Hello, and thank you for checking in on Beat the Bot. We did a pilot episode last time, so I figured I might as well give this another go, see if I can still beat the bot this time. Beat the Bot is a show all about beating the CPU in games that you would normally play against other humans. I don't necessarily like playing against other people, like real live human beings, so I play against bots when I want to wind down but still play the game that I like to play. Last time I played a game of Magic the Gathering Arena, and I have refined that really bad deck that I made last time that's built all around shrines. The basic thing that I want to do is have as many shrines as possible on the field, and also have my full set of Teferi's Tutelage, the new M21, the new Core 21 card, where you make your opponent mill 2 cards for every card you draw. That combined with the blue Honden and the blue Sanctum, 2 shrine cards that let you draw extra cards on your upkeep, means that your opponent will have a bad time. I've refined this deck in a couple ways. It is now no longer a 100 card deck like it used to be, now it is 60 card. And I'm only running green and blue basic lands. I have cards that will help me get other mana types. I have 2 creatures that will let me play additional lands and make every land I tap create every single mana type, which is very nice. And then I have some enchantments that let me double the mana I produce when I tap a land. So if I get everything working, I should have a lot of mana to play around with, and should be drawing a ton of cards, and I should be milling out my opponent so that hopefully their entire deck is in the graveyard. It's not a good deck. I have fun with it because I think it's goofy. I've been able to, on my own, while I've been shopping this, I've been able to beat said bot, but we'll see if I can do another best 2 out of 3. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've called this deck Refined Shrine of Nonsense. I might try and put it into the description of the video. We'll see if I remember. Let's do it. Let's go into it. Okay, ideally, what I would like to start with is 3 lands and one of my 3 drop creatures. Here we go. So this is the key in a lot of ways, because I can play an additional land on each of my turns, which is great. And then on top of that, the lands I control are every basic land type in addition to their other types, which means my forest can tap for all 5 colors now, as opposed to just green. Excuse me. Spectral Sailor is good because I can draw a card. These 2 combined, the Wake card and this, means that I can just keep drawing cards and milling my opponent out when I have something like not Teferi's Ageless Insight, but Tutelage. This is also good because it lets me add an extra card for every 1 card I draw. So I think we'll keep this. This is kind of a bummer to have. I would much rather have my blue shrines in my hand, but that's fine. So this is really good. I only have 9 creatures in my deck. Most of them are ones that let me draw extra or play extra lands per turn. I'll go ahead and hit for 1. They basically just exist because the AI doesn't like to hit me if I have... Oh, perfect, okay. The AI doesn't like to hit me if I have more creatures in it, so I can use that to let my opponent mill themselves out of existence, or I mill them out of existence in most cases. Especially this blue deck. This blue deck likes to draw. I'll do this to keep myself in the game. I'm waiting for one more blue so I can put Teferi's tutelage up first, then, I'm sorry, put Ageless Insight up first, so that this Teferi's tutelage will let me draw 2 cards, discard 1, as opposed to draw 1 card, discard a card. And it'll let me mill them 2 extra cards. They're gonna block, so I'm not gonna do anything. Alright. Let's... They're pulling monsters out. That's fine. Creatures, whatever. I don't care. Keep my mana open. I mean, I can't do anything. I don't have any instants, but everything to tap. Probably this one, and then we try and come through with all their attackers. I'll let 2 through. It's fine. I'm gonna get... Okay, perfect. So, I would like to have that extra land. And also have this Lorescale Coatl, which I had in the previous deck. This will put a counter every time I draw a card. So this, plus Teferi's Ageless Insight, plus Teferi's tutelage, plus I think I have some cards that just generally draw, which is nice. So I'll play this. I should be able to survive one more turn. Oh, they're gonna tap my Dryad again. Jeepers. I got a lot of people out on the field. That's fine. No blocks. Big money, no blocks. Ageless Insight. I'll be fine for another couple turns. They don't have any more Frost Links, I don't think. Oh, jeezers. Okay. I'll block the 3. I'll block the 2. Maybe I should have been blocking more. Oh well. It's no big. That should go down. This should go down. I'll put Fruitful Harvest in the graveyard. Play out other forest. No attacks. They should only attack me in the air. Maybe. Oh god, are they gonna attack me with everything? Am I gonna survive this? 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 6. Oh no, did I mess up? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11. Oh, I lost. I messed up. I should have been blocking more. That's fine. You get the general idea. If I had been more careful blocking some of those flyers, I would have had that one. That's fine. I lost the first one. I'll get him in the second round. If I get in a good hand, like I did before. Like I said, ideally you want that. You would like to have a 1-drop and... Okay, I can play magic at least. You would ideally want the 1-drop and... Oh, jeezers. Okay. And the mana... The mana friends out on the field. Yeah, I want that. Because I can hopefully draw more land on my next one. Playing against red is a little hard. Only in that they have removal with shock and things like that, which they will normally get, and they will normally use quick and without no blocks. I can take one without hesitation. I'm going to put another on the field. This should normally stop them from trying to attack. They'll keep attacking with Chandra's Spitfire, but they normally don't combo very well. They don't normally attempt to... Okay, they have something in their hand that's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna block there. Oh, great. And something. Yep. They had Infuriate. Good. That means I got it out of their hand, which is nice. They're gonna do some massive damage, but that's fine. I will... I probably want one more land so I can play Sanctum of All next. But I should survive one more turn to pull that out. That'll be a 3-3 on my next turn. They won't fight me with any other, they're just gonna fight me with Chandra. I can take the 1. They don't normally use any 1-drop boosts. I'll anticipate. Oh, I misclicked completely. I meant to get the land. I will do that again so I can get the land. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Totally not what I meant to do. That's fine. Next time I'll play, depending on what I get, I should play Tutelage next. And then I should have a 4-4. They're only gonna hit me for 1, which is fine. Ideally, I'd like to have a Teferi's Timeless Insight or whatever, the one that lets me draw 2 for every 1 I draw. Ideally, that would be something I'd like to have ahead of this. Sanctum for All can pull from the graveyard and from the library, so I would prefer to drop things into the graveyard. I would prefer to drop shrines into the graveyard. Okay, I think I'm fine. They shouldn't attack me anymore, only with Chandra. They have 1 or 2 spells that do 5 damage that I gotta have to look out for. So I will need to do this, and then I'll do this. I'll do my shrine next time. My other shrine. And then drawing cards will pump the Coatl. So either I have one big dude who's really hard to deal with, or, yep. Okay, so that's not gonna happen now. Unless I get them. I run 2 of these, so I should be able to get it at some point. It's fine though. I'll draw. And I'll put Infinite Rage into the graveyard. They're at 37, at 40, so we're not too far ahead. I hate that. They use or do they just use shock? Yeah, they just... Alright, we're fine. We're fine, we'll win this one. Nothing can go wrong. I do want to keep this though, but I really need... I run 4 of these, so I should be fine to have 1 in the graveyard. Because I can now start double milling them. Oof. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm gonna mill them completely. They're not gonna have any good cards. Because I can survive a number of 1 hits from them. As long as they don't put that other... Okay, perfect. It's just a land in my... Just a land in my graveyard, that's totally fine. I can mill them out. So they're gonna be at what, 20-something? 22. So now they're losing 6 cards every time I draw, let alone anything else. The only problem is I don't want to do Sanctum of Calm Waters right now because I don't have any cards in my hand. Or I guess I can because I have a forest. It happens after my draw step, which I forget. And drawing 1 more card also. Okay. keep this land in my hand because it's a good thing to put to the graveyard. Okay, next turn, I win. Unless they can't remove. They don't have a destroy spell, so we should be fine there. They're gonna hit me for 1. I'm gonna draw, and then I'm gonna mill them for the rest. Wish this went a little faster, but what can you do? Perfect. We win. I knew we were gonna do it. No big. And that's it. That's how you win with this goofy deck. I run 2 Coatls because I don't have 4. I'd run 4 if I could, but I don't have that many cards. But that's the other good thing about this, is that this whole deck is built around just drawing cards and tricking the AI into not attacking me, so I can just have these big things ready to go. And in theory, I can then use some other shrines to do removal. Also, I run 2 of these because they will put my creatures in the air. You combine that with that enchantment I have that boosts my creatures by 1, by 1/1, and doubles the mana that I get out. It's really good. This isn't a great hand, though. I'd be worried that I don't run into any more lands. This is fine, though. I'm going to put that one back, because hopefully I find my... Oh, here's another one of those mana creatures that I play. Wayward Swordtooth. It sucks because I need to have a bunch of permanents out, which takes time, but super useful anyways. I can play another land, so I can play 3 lands per turn. I'm drawing all those cards, it's really helpful. Alright, let's see here. And we're out of mana, which sucks. I really would like to have 1 more mana at this point. Oof, okay. Sucks that I'm gonna need to anticipate for a land, but it needs to be done. Next time, I'll play this one. They'll still attack. I might actually lose before then, to be honest. We'll see what I get. Okay, I'm going to play those. I hope they only attack me with Chandra and that they don't have a shock or a 5. They wouldn't play 2 shocks, which is good. They would play the 5 though, which sucks. Okay. On the next turn, they're gonna do 1, 5, 6 points of damage to me. I don't have anything to block with right now. It's unlikely that I get a creature. Ugh. I probably should have mulliganed one more time. Oh no, I die because of their +1. Completely forgot. There's no way I was getting out of that one. And they do damage to me, which, yeah. Ugh. Rough. Best 2 out of 3 and I lost on the first non-pilot episode. That sucks. That's fine though. I think this deck is really goofy and really fun. I could probably refine it better to be strictly about milling the opponent as opposed to having a bunch of shrines to boost how much I mill the opponent, but I think as it stands, it's a very goofy deck that I like to play, so I might change it and play against humans with it at some point, but whatever. I don't care. I'm having fun. I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching me get utterly trounced by the bot, and see you next time. Later.